Behaviors and Emphases in the Assessment Center. In the ebook, we devoted one part to the behavioral setup of the candidates for the AC. Based from assessors' testimonies, many of those who failed lacked managerial competencies as well as behavioral readiness. Personally, I have witnessed many of my co-candidates failed in our batch, basically in behaviors. While it takes years for people to develop endearing traits, nonetheless, you have to be very cautious of your actuations as a candidate during the exercises. You can never fake behavior. Early in your review stage, go through a daily assessment of your traits and behaviors. A deep awareness is the first step into building a good set. What can you do to prepare emotionally for the assessment center? I ask you to read or review the growth mindset and Gosling and Mintzberg's 5 managers mindsets in our ebook or from the literature in the web. Apply your learning in your daily activities in the office and at home. Watch your progress. Work on your weaknesses and build on your strengths. How will you behave in the 5 assessment exercises? I am giving you now practical tips that can reap more points for you from the assessors. Although you must possess the complete emotional attributes of a good CES candidate, there are specific behaviors or traits that you must put emphasis into in each exercise. In basket exercise, the IBE requires you to make quick but prudent decisions as it is timed. To effectively solve a set of issues or problems, you must know how to assess things by classifying and prioritizing the items. From your set of priorities, you must craft the best solution. And finally, you must organize your thoughts in the most presentable manner. Although the IBE involves a set of different management competencies, your core strength lies in problem analysis and solving. Think of crisis scenarios and how you will respond to them. Practice in your office and at home. Carry your review consciousness in your life. The role play exercise. The role play exercise traps you in an awkward scene involving difficult people. It is an exercise which tests the limits of your patience and prudence. However, the target competency that the exercise wants to measure is your negotiation skill. As a negotiator, you must control your emotions as hard as you can. However, your true objective is to come up with an amicable settlement with your client actor. The leaderless group discussion. While effective communication and leadership skills are quite essential in this exercise, the trait most targeted is your empathy. Man is perceived to be selfish by nature, as we really are. In the exercise, the natural tendency of a candidate is to survive, which is a primitive instinct. To survive, the primitive way is to dominate. Now, the LGD is designed to see if you can be a good team player. If your approach to the exercise is by way of dominance, you will surely fail. What the assessors primarily seek in you is that empathic touch. Such actions psychologically appeal to the assessors. It is a manifestation of selflessness, which is a virtue in teams. But you must blend this trait with the rest of the competencies. The competency-based interview. The CBI is an exercise that digs out your past work experience. It works on the assessment principle that past behaviors are predictive of future behaviors. While it seeks to determine your management competencies, the most observed trait is effective communication. It is the vehicle that will allow you to tell your stories effectively. Learn how to set up your story, narrate the specific details, and deliver the payoff. Although a small amount of storytelling on failures can help if there is redemption in your drama. Emphasize more on your successes in your field of work. Talk more of your triumphs in management. However, be coherent and factual. The organizational planning exercise. Obviously, you will think that the planning competency is what is mostly observed in this exercise. But did you notice how the instructions were delivered? Were there specific instructions on what plans to make? Actually, the secret trait that this exercise tests in you is your initiative and judgment. Yes, analyze the exercise more deeply. Many fail in this exercise because they did not know what hit them in the head. For example, you are instructed to jump at the edge of a warp. Are you going to jump into the water or just jump at the edge of the warp? This is one puzzle I am letting you solve. Summary. There are many competencies that the CSB wants to test you, but assessment exercises have their designs and are limited to their configurations. This is my parting advice. It is said that the lion is wise and brave, not in the cage, but in the jungle.